Sarif Industries, a cutting-edge biotech firm. David Sarif himself handpicked me for the job. Said he needed me to keep his people safe. My ex, Megan, was one of them. Brilliant neuroscientist, Megan had found a way to make augmentation safe and affordable for everyone. All she had to do was present her research to Congress. But the night before the big meeting, my security measures failed. A team of Black Ops mercenaries stormed the headquarters, massacring everyone on site. 3 of the monks were heavily augmented walking tanks. Their mission? Take out Great. Tried to stop them. Their leader tossed me to a plate-glass wall. Last thing I heard as his bullet slammed into me was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. High-end military grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Sarif's money could buy. It took me half a year to get a feel for it. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Sarif Industries was attacked again. This time by a radical of pro-humanists. Violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization run by the UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Sarif's factory and found machines overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Sarif sent me a retrieve. When I did, I found one of the so-called next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something was going on. Job so I could question it. Sarif needed to dig deeper. So with the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif's head of cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second hacker had been controlling the transactions from somewhere off-site. Pritchard and I tracked into a secret D-Lane tournament camp in Detroit. The Black Ops mercenaries were there. The same mercs who'd left dead 6 months before. Figured they tried to saw me. Wasn't so easy this time. I took out the tank. Even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end. Hensha Island, China. The city so crowded, they had to go a second. Trying to find clues in Hensha wasn't easy. Lucky for me, it wasn't. Farida Malik, Sarif Industries' pilot, had lived in Hensha before. A good person to have on her side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security contract of the Chinese government, had agents stationed in the suite. Just not the ways I expected. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who had control of the dog in Sarif's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him. Now I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the triads, which is always crap. They had the hacker holed up inside a capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman pilot. Zhao Yunru, president of the Thai Young Federation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to mine the augmentation industry and had hired Black Ops mercenaries to destabilize the organization. Sarif Industries was at the top of the list. To prove this, I needed to get inside TYN and grab a surveillance officer on the server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding when he told me this. But nothing could be what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while they looked like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic, forcing me to make a quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying. Part of her confession made sense. David said and worried about his people. So worried he'd require all of them to have subdermal locator devices, surgical. The GPS was broadcasting the day of the attack. Zhao said a single call to Picus would move leaders beyond 24 hours. I turned the signals off. I needed to find Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to warn them. Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching, and I told him Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad. When I confronted Cassan in her office, she freely admitted to jamming Detroit satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Since she's just been following her commands, I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Ops mercenaries showed up and shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I was talking to disappeared. The Mercs were led by an augmented killer's password twice before. Fedorova, a woman who made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's to a secret server room underneath the Picus, then jumping from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she chose silence again. Fedorova down, no one left to keep Eliza quiet. She reappeared. Turns out Picus' first lady of news wasn't a lady at all. She was a sophisticated AI program, engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believe. Eliza told me the Mercs had brought in a humanity for a doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientists implanted tracking devices while Detroit satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Sarah if I wanted to. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities. The UN was being urged to intervene. Sarah was trying hard to convince you down, the inventor turned philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies to help stop possible regulatory review. Sarah had a lot riding on down. Megan's discovery was giving millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities. And at the same time, catapulted Seraph Industries to the top of the Fortune 500. According to Seraph, Megan's key numbers and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati and urged me to keep searching. Determined to do so, I tracked down Sandoval, America's most outspoken augmentation opponent, Bill Taggart, Sandoval's boss and founder of humanity. Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team, but said he hadn't removed the GPO. He'd merely switched to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of them in China. Malik and I immediately took off to pursue it. Unfortunately, the Illuminati were not step ahead. Ambushed. Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates. Second airspace. Malik's piloting skills saved us. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped the detection. The tracking system was flying straight to the triads. More specifically, to the augmented arm of Tong Xian, leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left. At least one of Seraph's was dead. Maybe not the rest of them. Tong pointed me to Port Hughes traffic and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship. We were sailing to a landing station, a military base in the South China Sea. Bell Tower was kidnapped civilians as prisoners and using them to effect the High Rock Project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead. My My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious outlet. In exchange for my help in exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore and an Illuminati biotech facility called Omega Ranch. Three of Seraph's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities. Thanks to an emergency clearance issued by the World Health Organization, millions of people all over the world already have a biochip installed. With the help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a private section of the ranch. There, I ran into Yaron Namir, the walking tank who put a bullet in the first time we met. He'd teamed up with Sal and was hoping to catch me. I found Megan, sweet, belonging to the billionaire philanthropist with Sarah I called on for help. Dara had convinced her to go along with my plan by promising to sabotage the tank. As she was explaining this, Dara appeared in broadcast, telling the world that augmentations would be the death of mankind. Then he activated biochips to prove his point. All over the world, augmented people flew toward each other. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to him to set things right. To do it, I had to reach their chair, massive information revolution. As I raced through corridors built by an all-augmented workforce, I saw death and destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down the broadcast, I knew the end was near. Still, humanity's future unclear. How would the world react to their sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again? What would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time holds the answers. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard sister airlines Flight 451 were killed. When an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes you just have to let go and embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are ya?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Johnson! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good. Because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you. Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Is Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his gin crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the gin from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
I'm not leaving my six exposed. Give me something lethal.
Your call. But
Singh's undercover in all this.
So watch your sights.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said that Jin are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
Keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is. And we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jin out of that atrium.
Copy that.
I'm to put away your heavy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Task Force action. This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy
McCready. It colors and shapes.
Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
ولا بد بخصوص هذا الشيء. حد يراقبني. ليش؟